Alright, folks and fellow patriots, this is a third one on Jade Helm. This one seems to be a little bit better. It says major communications outages experienced along Jade Helm routes. Before I get into this, I'm going to basically state that I know Michigan is participating in some degree of exercises involving whatever the fullness of Jade Helm is, whatever the covering it is. And we've been noticing a lot of things going on lately. Neighbors, family, etc. Electricity seems to be dimming for no reason. Yeah, I know it's summer, people are using, etc. No big deal. But the lights keep dimming. They act like they're going to go off, and then they don't. And then it seems like, we've been hearing a lot of construction work like miles and miles away. And when you go down that way, folks, there ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing there. I mean, for the longest time, about, I'd say 7:30 in the morning, all you'd hear is one of those big-ass cement breakers go, ka-chich! And you'd hear the impact of it hitting the concrete, and then them shoveling the concrete away, and then ka-chich! And then something shoveling the damn concrete. That's like fucking miles away. That's like, you go down that way and there's nothing. There's no road construction. There's nothing. I went ahead and I called and I said, I called the city, or yeah, I think it was the city I had called. I said, hey, is there any construction about 3 miles from my direction? I'm not going to give out details. And they said, why? Have you been hearing things? I said, yeah. I said, I've been hearing a bunch of concrete break, and I wonder where it was. They said, no, a lot of people have been reporting that. Must be somebody building something, but it must not be in the area. I said, how the hell are we hearing that if it's not in the area? They didn't give an answer. I'm not saying tunnels or nothing, because it sounds like they're breaking up a road to do a highway or something. But hey, along with the electricity going out, our communications have been crap. Phones have been doing weird stuff. Not as weird as last year or the year before, but you go to dial a number, you'd hear like you would go to a landline rather than a cell phone, and all kinds of crazy shit. But I haven't seen any major communications problems. I mean, our internet's been slow as dirt, but ever since that net neutrality, that's basically it. The internet has been slow as dirt. Not even mud. Mud kind of moves a little and it thickens and it moves around. It's slow as dirt. It ain't going nowhere. It's solidified and it's done. That's basically it. Slow as dirt. So let me go ahead and read this one. Alright, so they claim that the Charter Communications internet outage via down detector. Okay, this is their source. I'll repeat that: Charter Communications internet outage via down detector. So that might be something you guys want to look into. This is all on the Facebook. The title of this one is the Major Communications Outages Experienced Along Jade Helm Route. And I'm trying to look into the majors of this, and I'm trying not to report everything because I don't want to read the whole damn Jade Helm thing again. None of us really care. We all know what it's about one way or another. So here it is. Okay, word leaked that last night that AT&T customers at several locations across the U.S. have been experiencing not so random outages. What this means, not so random, is that it is obvious that outages are happen. They say planned ahead, but I disagree with that. Ominous outages are occurring in the same locations that the supposed Jade Helm exercises are taking place. Click on the map below and you'll get it. Okay, I'm not going to do that. But according to this, they're using https downdetector.com status/AT&T map. And I'm going to look in my area to see if this is worth what it's claiming to be. And basically it says, is it merely coincidence that these outages are taking place along Jade Helm route, or is it something more involved? Well, let me talk a few minutes about everything. First off, I know in my area they have guys working on the power lines. No, it's true. They do. Back before America 2.0 actually took off, I had my own, I had like 16 or 20 videos on my own channel. And one of them, I wish I could find it, it was an amazing video, was how DTE Energy basically pretty much ranked up our bill just so that they could slip in a smart meter, and then they said if we didn't agree with it, they were going to drag our ass to court. And I said, no, because we had a meter reader guy come in, and now the meter, it was originally right by the back. The guy could swing around the corner, read the meter, and be done. But according to them, that was getting too dicey and stuff. We had dogs and this and that. Whatever. So they upped our price, and, eventually I think somebody called, and I forget who it was. But they said, okay, well, look, you guys have been a loyal customer, and, we'll do, we'll do a deal with you. We won't take you to court or any of this other stuff because our guys can't read your meter anymore. I don't know what it was, folks. It's been like almost a year or two. I forget the individual details. The guy said, okay, I'll tell you what. A couple of days, our guy's going to come out and install a smart meter for you. That way there's no more reading of anything. Okay? Okay. And that's what happened. And this lady came. She was in and out. I shit you not, like 35 minutes. Honest to God, 35 minutes. She was in and out. And I had taken video of the original meter because it was fried as fuck. Let's be honest about that. We had outages. We've had everything go down. We've had lines. We've had the towers on top of the lines explode due to lightning. All kinds of crazy, stupid shit. So I'm going to get back to the Jade Helm outages in a minute, but this kind of ties in. And so basically, we have had the guys doing line work during the summer. That's basically their routine thing because in this area, the power goes out a lot. And I mean a lot. I'm talking, before the smart meter was put in, it would go out 2, maybe 3 times a month for like an entire day. I mean, it was getting bad. It was getting like Africa bad. So we would go ahead and we'd do all this stuff, and then the power would go out. Now, to tie it into Jade Helm and everything, I've been telling you, the internet's been acting weird. I don't have a landline to tell you anything. I do have a cell phone. Cell phone reception, it's kind of crappy no matter what nowadays. The cell phone bills are insane. I mean, honestly, I'm getting ready to go back to a Virgin Mobile or something like that. And those are still almost $100 a month. It's insane. So basically, how this ties in is, they're saying there's all these outages related to the Jade Helm areas. But really, what you don't really realize, and it very much could be the Jade Helm situations no matter what. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look into the Charter Communications Internet Outage via Down Detector and look into this. But basically, it's calling and saying that this stuff was happening in the Midwest, and I don't know. I mean, every time they mess with a power line, somewhere, electricity kind of goes and comes. Do we believe it? I don't know.